Valued at $20 or more, pay a small key fee, and the gym in Blairsville will waive your first month and enrollment fee. What a great gift for the friend in your life who's ready to start toning and trimming in the new year. So support our efforts to collect toys for tots and get started now at the gym in Blairsville. Offer ends December the 23rd.
The Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're walking in. If y'all see that picture on YouTube right now, that is from the top of Brasstown Ball Mountain, the highest mountain in the state of Georgia, and we're actually above the clouds. How about that? That's pretty cool, is that not?
That is awesome.
For all you folks out there listening on the radio, you'll just have to dream about it.
Yep. I got to give credit to our cameraman up there, though. He's just steady.
Yeah, he's steady, guarantee it. Boy, I'd hate to be up there naked, wrapped up in a wet blanket. Would you not? Golly, bum, it'd be cold. Supposed to be, what, 9 tomorrow?
4, I think.
4 degrees in the morning.
It keeps getting lower and lower.
It does.
-4. And across a telltop machine. Oh, where'd it go? I got a telltop machine here somewhere, and
and that's 4 before the wind chill. So who knows?
Yeah, it's supposed to be up like 40 mile-an-hour winds or something. That's like a hurricane, is it?
Yeah, it does say 4.
Anyway, across the telltop machine, it says if you're, we're going to talk about the cold, dang right we are, but you need to talk about people. Please bring your pets inside.
Bring your pants inside?
Pets.
Pets.
What if you got a horse or a cow or something? You bring him in too?
Oh, that'd be a trip.
Yeah. It'd be all right. It'd be crazy.
It'd be a very moving
Sleeping there
experience.
thinking about that cow out there and all them fresh steaks.
It'd be an utter disaster.
Anyway, it says this is something I didn't know. It says do not use a blanket, not blankets. Use dry straw to help keep your pets warm if you can't bring them inside. Because the blankets, they retain moisture. So I guess it makes them more cold. Did not know that.
Good to know.
Do you need to wrap up in straw?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there
Look,
you go.
It's gonna
Our
be,
fact for the day.
It's going to be 45 degrees at midnight and then drop like a rock.
Yeah.
4 degrees 6 hours later.
It's supposed to be pretty decent today, I think. But anyway, it's already a little wet out there.
Are you coming in the morning?
Yeah.
So you'll be here no matter how cold it is?
Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm a radio guy. If I don't come in, I don't hear the main man that owns the station. He just whines, don't he, Packy? He just whines.
Well, I'm glad today's my day to come in, not tomorrow.
I'm with you, man. Hawkshaw Harkins, man, today was his birthday, and he's actually one of them that was killed in the plane crash with Patsy Cline and Cowboy Copo. Remember that?
That's sad.
You remember back that in 1963?
I do not remember that. I was not alive. Do you
No.
remember that?
Yeah.
I don't think you were alive either.
Ray Pendleton today was his day. He was born today. He actually is the guy that wrote I'm a Rambling Man for Waylon Jennings, which scored his #1 country hit.
All right, here's a historical one for you. James Oglethorpe, 1696. You know who James Oglethorpe was?
He named the Oglethorpe River.
I have no idea about that, but he was the founder of the colony of
Oglethorpe.
Georgia.
Oh, why didn't they call us
We're
Oglethorpe?
here today in Georgia because of James Oglethorpe.
Why do we need to call him Oglethorpe? We should be Oglethorpe instead of Georgia.
That's a good
If
question.
he founded it, I'd be naming Stephen.
Why? That'd be awesome. Where do you live in? The state of Stephen, which is also known as the state of insanity.
Hey,
there you go.
1948, Hank Williams Sr. recorded Lovesick Blues. Love that song. You don't know nothing about it.
I don't know anything about that. You
man.
know that.
Golly, I can't believe you don't know Hank Williams.
Well, I know the name. Sure enough.
Yeah.
David Pearson. Famous
I know
NASCAR.
David Pearson. I'm all about that. Yep. All about that.
Born 1934, died in 2018.
1986. What? Died in 2018. What?
What?
Is he passed away?
Yes.
I did not know that. I guess I did know that.
He won the championship.
Yeah.
66, 68, 69, Rookie of the Year, 60.
George Strait released Oceanfront Property. Do you know that song? I got some oceanfront property in Arizona.
Oh, that's a... Yeah.
It's a big day for you, Stephen. The Rosie O'Donnell Show.
Ooh, there you
was
go.
trademark registered.
And we have been on air longer than Rosie O'Donnell combined with all of her shows that she's had on their air.
And Roseanne.
And Roseanne. Have we not? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Roseanne. We've done pretty good, right? Yes?
Doing great, man.
Yeah.
Doing
Yep,
great.
sure enough. 1970, Ted Cruz was born, if you're interested in that kind of thing.
There you go. Ted Cruz. Who else we got on the famous side of things? I don't know
Jordan
TikTok
Sparks.
stars. I am so Hobo Johnson. He's a rapper. He don't look like no rapper I ever seen.
Here's one. His name is Da Baby.
Da Baby.
Da Baby.
I don't see him no
Da Baby.
I don't
Da
know
Baby.
all these
It's his
TikTok
31st
stars. We got to get
birthday.
We got to get into the something.
Megan Trainor.
Ah, Megan
All
Trainor.
about that bass.
Oh, is that the one that
About
done the
that
bass?
bass.
Oh, I love that song. It's all about that bass. Y'all actually did that song,
We
didn't
did.
you? Yeah. On live on stage.
We did.
Yeah.
Was it, you sure it wasn't bass?
That's what we need to change to.
We did with a stand-up
It's all
bass.
about the bass.
All about that stand-up bass.
All about the bass. About the bass. No minnows or no what? I don't know. Something just got to rhyme. Hey, today is National Regifting Day. Do you ever regift something you got last year? Like I don't know. What is
I
it,
have never done
fruitcake?
that.
You
Oh,
always
fruitcake.
It never spoils.
Yeah, but it says that it's the Thursday before Christmas is always National Regifting Day. So my theory is that people are like, oh, I didn't get a gift for so-and-so, and they look in their house and try to find something that they have.
Yeah, they find the fruitcake they got last year. They regift it and send it
Do
back
you like
out.
fruitcake?
No.
Yeah, I
3
don't either.
top most regifted items.
All right, let's hear
Three
it.
top.
Number
Think.
one,
Take a guess.
fruitcake.
Well, there's
Sweaters.
the thing that you don't regift a fruitcake. You regift the fruitcake. There's
That's
only,
right, the
There's only
fruitcake.
one fruitcake that is continually regifted throughout the world.
Let's go with number 3. What is number 3? Number 3 is socks.
Number 3 is clothing.
Yeah, I say I was close. Socks.
Yeah. Number 2 is candles.
Well, let us guess.
Okay, sorry.
Well, anyway, candles. I say candles for number 2.
Number 2 is candles.
Oh, I
Good
got
job.
that.
And number 1. Now, well, you'll look at the screen.
Fruitcake.
Nope.
It's not fruitcake.
Dish soap.
Nope. Booze. Not in my
Booze.
house.
Booze.
Not in my house.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Booze is number 1 regifted.
It is like wine.
Wow.
That's interesting. So is that like the fruitcake where there's just one bottle that's passed around?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
today is-
we pass it around, but
National
already
Forefathers Day. Forefathers.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
They're forefathers.
There's 4 fathers. I'm not one of them.
No, there's forefathers. I
I'm
reckon.
the 5th father.
Date Nut Bread Day.
Yeah, National Date Nut Bread
What
Day.
is a date nut?
I don't know. It sounds like fruitcake. But with nuts instead of those chewy little pieces of fruit.
I don't know, folks. It's gonna get cold. We have got supposed to have John Snyder on. I don't know. We kind of crossed the wires last night, but anyway, he's supposed to come on. He's got a new movie out, which is pretty cool. It's if I can find it here. I actually watched it last night. They sent me that thing where I could actually watch the movie. And but anyway, he's got a brand new movie out. Glory, I think. No, what's it called? I guess let me go to this thing and see here. What is the name of that movie, Packy?
hey, I don't know, but he's logged in, so let's take a break.
All right, let's take a break. We get to him.
You got to thank sponsor.
Oh, yeah. Today is Rose Auto, our favorite. We was actually over there yesterday buying a bunch of stuff, so we'll be right back.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten.
Completely honest, some embarrassment for sure as far as the way it went and what was expected from the public.
Brand new Cherokee School Board member Steve Coleman is at a loss after a 3-hour commission meeting Monday resulted in a collective shoulder shrug. The public came ready to speak for and against the notion of constructing a consolidated county high school, and they left puzzled after the Cherokee Commission took no action. At question is what to do with a virtual $50 million check from the state that now no one seems to want to spend. And the state of North Carolina has made it clear that they want in the next 2 weeks to know if the project is back on. If not, they say the county will have to start back at square one with a new grant proposal.
I guess the only thing that I could say would be a positive, like right now, would be we do know where we stand as a county, whether you agree with it or not.
The politics of the commission and the school board have changed considerably since the November elections. The commissioner's majority is anti-consolidation, and the school board would appear that way too, which means that the efforts of the last 2 years to go forth with the consolidated school plan and secure the funding may go for naught. So where now?
We have to come up with a plan that fits the county that we can afford. We have a perfect example of it now. We had the $50 million, but we also knew that we could not finish this project.
So the question remains, does anyone in county government want to start again? A Clay County woman was arrested last weekend on the felony count of conspiracy and other drug charges. The vehicle of Alicia Fulmer, age 50, of Warren, was stopped by sheriff's deputies, and some good police work allegedly recovered 26 grams of meth that she was hiding in her bra. Lieutenant Joe Woods says there was more where that came from.
We developed further information through that investigation that her goal and her intent was to traffic methamphetamine into Clay County.
Fulmer is well known to the Clay County Sheriff's Department.
She's been a problem here in Clay County for quite a while, and we're going to see if we can give her a residence in the Department of Corrections. I mean, it's as simple as that. She's been a problem, and we're going to fix it.
And the tally is in for the Blairsville Police Department Shop with a Cop program. Chief Michael Baxter tells WJRB that the department took 150 kids from 90 families Christmas shopping last week. This is the 22nd year of that program. For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten.
It's a cold winter night, and out of the fog comes the most wicked, awesome pickup you've ever seen. Floor lighters, LED lights, and fog lights, and a killer bed cover for keeping the load dry. There's no doubt where the accessories came from.
Rose Auto, the only way to go.
Whether up Bell Mountain or down by the water, trust your truck accessories with Rose Auto in Blairsville for an experience you never thought possible.
Rose Auto.
Haul your truck up to Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway.
The Oaks Lakeside Kitchen invites you back to experience the warm Georgia welcome you've been missing and to taste your way through the locally crafted menu by Chef George. Relax around the dinner table with your friends and family with a curated cocktail at the Oaks Lakeside Kitchen. On the shores of Lake Chattooga, the Oaks Lakeside Kitchen welcomes you back. Reservations available at opentable.com. Dinner Friday through Tuesday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Oaks Lakeside Kitchen.
Club 66 Veterans and Associates is a pretty unique place. They are a nonprofit organization with a veterans thrift store and a club, and they help out with all kinds of local charities like Toys for Tots. They're located at 2641 State Highway 66 in Young Harris. The club has a fun, friendly atmosphere with pool tables, darts, and of course cold beer. Club 66 believes in God, country, Second Amendment, and supporting our vets. To find out more about this great organization, give them a call at 706-379-3774.
When you're cold, they're cold. Rodents are looking for a place to keep warm this winter, and your attic could be their next home sweet home. Trust us, you don't want these guys as your house guests. They have some nasty habits, including chewing on wires, a major fire hazard that causes 20% of house fires in the U.S. Call American Pest for a free inspection. American Pest Control, serving your community. Text or call 706-782-4113 to schedule your free inspection.
Saving for retirement can mean different things for different people. Not every situation is the same. I'm Gary Anderson with Anderson Advisors in Young Harris. For almost 30 years, I have worked with families to assist in maintaining and producing income in retirement, to make sure you don't outlive your money, and to prepare you for the unexpected. For more information, give me, Gary Anderson, a call, 888-371-2847, or visit the website, gary-anderson.com.
There's so much flavor packed into a McDonald's breakfast sandwich. Like the crispy chicken biscuit, made with crispy, juicy, and tender fried chicken, served on a warm, golden biscuit. So savory, so flaky, so much in each bite. Now mix and match a crispy chicken biscuit, sausage McMuffin with egg, or bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles. Get any two for $4.49. At any size McCafe iced coffee for $1.69. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
The weekend is getting closer, and a trip to Bell Mountain or the lake is always a possibility. Make sure your truck is accessorized by Rose Auto in Blairsville. Bed liners, LED lights, and more. You want to be a pickup man? Do it with Rose Auto in Blairsville. The only way to go.
All right, this next young man we've got on here, y'all all know him. You've seen him on stage. You've watched him in movies and the whole 9 yards. I'm telling you right now, and he has been around enough to know, and very much a patriot. Mr. John Snyder, how are you, brother?
Hey, I'm doing great. Did you just call me a young man?
I did, man. You're looking good. You're looking good.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a great time. You know, and I was just thinking about those days back in 1978.
Yeah,
78, folks, when I first auditioned for Dukes of Hazzard, right there in good old Atlanta. Seems like yesterday.
I'm with you on that, I'll guarantee it. But you've done a lot. Patriot, man, I'll just have to hand it to you for you getting out and speaking like it is. And this new movie you got to die for is absolutely amazing. And that's the funny thing, you know, when they started talking about this, I remember talking about on the radio where a guy actually had the code enforcement officer said he had to take down his American flag. I remember all this stuff going on, and you've actually
yeah. And you know, that's the one thing that I keep getting. People are saying, you know, you have any complaints? Mostly, people are loving the movie.
Mm-hmm.
The occasional liberal that watches the trailer, they say this sort of thing never happens. Right. But that's what they always say. They say that these things don't happen. I remember this happening. This happens all the time. They also make people take down, homeowners associations will make people take down their "We Back the Blue" flag.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it's gotten way out of hand. And rather than just sit around and complain about it, which a lot of people do, and justifiably so, my skill set is in making films, telling stories and making films. So I tell people my weapons of choice, although I am a rabid enforcer of the Second Amendment, my weapons of choice in my craft are my laptop, my camera, and my imagination. So rather than just complain, my bride and I made this movie, To Die For, which for me exhibits the lunacy of the liberal mind, and of course, in my opinion, the justifiable anger of the conservative right.
I'm with you.
How can a man who flies the American flag from the back of his El Camino be a bad guy, while the 17-year-old quarterback who took a knee at Friday's game is considered the good guy? How can that be?
It can't. Yeah, it can't.
So good. I don't believe it can be either, but there's a not so silent minority out there, and I do believe that they are the minority. I do believe that what we have got, if we haven't learned anything from the last 2 election cycles, what we need to learn is that the only vote that does not count is the one we do not cast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, and we support veterans here. I mean, I love them, and I appreciate them, and
Me
I
too.
respect them, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we're at now.
Absolutely. And, you know, I throw our law enforcement into the same category.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that our law enforcement, our boots on the ground here, they are fighting now more than ever. They are fighting a war here, although in many of the Democratic-run cities, their weapons are being taken away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Their ability to protect us and to protect themselves are being taken away from them, which makes absolutely no sense. I believe Atlanta was the first place I heard where there's a no chase law, no chase rule. Police officers cannot give chase to try to apprehend a criminal
right
within the city of Atlanta. Is that still true?
I think it is true, and I know one thing: it ain't that way at the Dukes of Hazzard. Because if it was, the show would
no, by God, they just can't catch it. Right?
They
just can't. Of the show.
They can try.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. But no, I don't understand a lot of this stuff, you know. But you know, back when we growed up, you know, we respected the law. You know, when you know, pretty much. And I, you know, if I got pulled over, I was pretty much doing something wrong. I mean, we all knew that. We respected the law.
Oh, we know that.
Yeah.
We absolutely know that. And I was taught very, very early on, it's also instinctive. If you are being pulled over, which I've been pulled over a lot, regardless of your skin pigment, you put your hand, you roll your window down, you put your hands where they can be seen. And then it's yes, sir, yes, ma'am, no, sir, no, ma'am. Yes, absolutely, sir. I am going to reach for my wallet where my license is in my left pocket.
Mm-hmm.
May I do so, sir?
I'm with you.
You know, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's just how you do it. That's called survival. Okay. So we had to make this film. I couldn't allow Hollywood. You know, people keep saying, when is Hollywood going to make a patriotic film? They're not. They're not patriotic. They are globalists. They are concerned with a global market, which includes the United States. And sadly, I believe the United States has become a line item on a spreadsheet of about 5 globalists out there. They care about the United States only to the extent which it is profitable. They're more concerned about the whole because they have investments in the whole than they are about here. And we cannot allow that anymore. We cannot allow Bill Gates to buy another inch of farmland. We cannot allow China to own anything else in the United States. In fact, we need to rid ourselves of Chinese ownership, of communist ownership in our country.
How does that even happen, though? I mean, who in the right mind was sitting there and saying, "Oh, this is a good idea"?
Well, you know, I think what happens is people make you an offer you can't refuse. You got a piece of farmland that's worth $10, and somebody says, "I'll give you 15." You know, it starts slow. Yeah. It's what's the high dollar word? It's insidious. Mm-hmm. But we can't allow that. We have to admit we've made a mistake, and we have to go back on that. However, our current administration, and I use the term very, very loosely, is not doing their job, because their number one job is to protect us, and you do that by securing our borders.
Yeah.
You do that by helping our law enforcement enforce laws. So not only, I wish I could say they're just doing a bad job. They're not doing a bad job because they haven't even shown up for work, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, they have refused protection. Are you there?
I'm here, and I'm with you 100%. Okay. Yep. Yep.
So in my world, my wife and I, my friends and I, we have a film studio in Louisiana. We will continue we make fun movies too. And To Die For is actually a very fun movie. When somebody asks me if I got the vaccine, I say, I wouldn't get that shot with Baldwin's arm.
Yeah.
So, you know, we go to a lot of places. We talk about, you know, now it's climate change because they used to call it global warming, but it got so cold they had to change the name. You know, we say all those things that everybody on our side of the aisle thinks, but for some reason doesn't say. We'll continue to make movies like this. We're going to make one about a school teacher somewhere down the road here who, you know, is not allowed to criticize or tell the kids to get off the phone. And I think my school teacher's just going to walk up and slug the kid. You know, it's just going to be like that. But we also make fun.
Well, okay.
Right? You know, it's like, hey, Johnny, yeah, okay, bam, yeah. Okay. I'm good. You can find me in the bar.
Yeah.
So corporal punishment will be back. Maybe I'll call that the corporal punishment. Anyway, we also make fun movies. We did a tribute to Smokey and the Bandit called Stand On It.
Yeah, that's cool movie.
We then did so much fun. We did Christmas Cars, Stand On It, Poker Run. So I've not stopped being in a fast car on a dirt road.
There you go.
I just felt that this had to be done because no one is really challenging Hollywood creatively.
Right.
Yep.
They're debating them, kind of. You know, we've got the likes of you know, Brad Pitt running around in a one-piece female sequin bathing suit. So we debate that.
Well, now Packy kind of likes that. Packy likes that
one
piece.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, Packy is.
I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it.
Ridiculous.
But you know, rather than just complain about it, making a movie takes quite a bit of time.
Right.
So rather than just debate Rob Reiner on Twitter, which I do every morning, I love it because he's such a, pardon me, meathead.
Yeah.
We will make long form, very entertaining films that will outline the lunacy of what the far left claims to be the norm. And we will put those movies out. And as they say, the proof is in the pudding. This movie came out October 20th. We've already outsold Christmas Cars, Stand on It, and Poker Run collectively. This patriotic, unapologetically patriotic film has outsold all of those already. So if you'd like to see it, folks, it's very simple. The movie's called To Die For. Go to todieformovie.com. Watch the trailer. All the good stuff is not in the trailer. The trailer's good, but there's a whole lot of great stuff in the movie. If you like the trailer, you will love the movie, and you need to see it. If you hate the trailer, you will really hate the movie, and you really, really need to see it.
I love it, man. I do. I guarantee. Of course, it's pretty neat to see all these guys in here, that we've had on, and I love the who was it? That's the judge. I love that guy. He is a hoot.
Oh, he's great. He's in. That's Dane Rhodes.
Oh, I love that guy.
He's also in. He's in Stand on It and Poker Run.
Yeah, he's a nut. But yeah.
Oh, he's a nut. He's so good.
Yeah, he is.
And of course, we got Marcus Dupree. I think arguably the greatest running back of all time. Yeah. He's in it. Quentin Aaron from The Blind Side is in it. It's just great. I have a music video out there called Two Trains, and the gal who is in Two Trains is in it. She plays my girlfriend, right. Because so she's in it, Lara Grice, and it's really, I think it's an inspired movie. We needed to see someone who is unapologetically patriotic, someone who basically says, when you take a knee, I take a walk. Someone who dares to say, I thought black coffee mattered.
Yeah. I'm with you, man.
So
we do it here all the time on the show, and we get hate mail. I'm not kidding. We got people, I can't believe you said that or whatever, but it's the fact. I mean, if it's true, it's like what John Wayne said. They say it's not black and white. He's saying, why not? It should be. It should be right or wrong, period. They should not be in between.
Absolutely. There are, I agree 1,000%. And I get people saying bad things about it, but all they've seen is the trailer. Right. But this is kind of the nature of the left. Is they see some little thing, they're all about sound bites. So they see some little thing and then they go off on it. And they see some big truth and they don't even see it. They won't even look at it. They won't look at Hunter Biden's laptop.
Right.
And then we've got folks on our side. Who was it? The House Minority Speaker yesterday said, all the Republicans, the number one thing that Republicans are concerned about is the war in Ukraine. And I'm thinking, no, I think the number one thing that the Republicans I know are concerned about is putting food on the table.
Absolutely.
And having to choose between heat and gifts for Christmas in the freest country in the world. Mm-hmm. So we are in the worst shape that we have ever been in the history of this country, as far as I can see. Mm-hmm. And yet they will claim that everything is just, what would my grandma say? Hunky-dory. Yeah. Everything is just hunky-dory. They keep talking about how gas prices are going down. Well, I use diesel. I look down the street. It's still $4.69. Yeah. It was $6.39 when I was in California a couple of weeks ago.
That's crazy.
So what are they talking about it? Mm-hmm. They can't continue to say, this is an orange. Yeah. No, it's a cup of coffee. Yeah. No, it's not. It's an orange. And yet, for some reason, we allow them to get away with that. I think it's time for you and I, the folks like us who live on a dirt road, who walk down a gravel driveway to take the mail out of the mailbox, and who know who the mail person is. It's time for us to have our voice back.
Yeah.
And we have to take it. Nobody's going to give it to us. We have to take it back. And in our small way, the movie To Die For is a way to kind of give a jolt to folks so that they know it's okay to speak up.
It is okay. And I think this thing with Twitter where they're dropping all that stuff where the FBI and all that's been involved with all that. I mean, I'm with them. I mean, they can say what they want about Elon Musk, but he's a redneck somewhere. There's some redneck in him somewhere.
That's right. There's some redneck in there. Yeah. There's some redneck in Donald Trump. I heard a thing about Donald Trump after we were making the movie. We were making To Die For. Right. And whoever it was in Mar-a-Lago who could tell him that his flag was too high off the ground did. Right?
Yeah.
So he's Donald Trump. So what did he do? He went and he built like a mound
underneath the
10 feet tall, put the flag in it. So now it's It's 9 feet higher than it was, but it's not as far off the ground as it was.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. That is so funny.
You know, and God bless him for that.
Yeah.
It's the American flag. We are in America.
So do you
Why in the world would anybody have any problem with that? Let alone, why would anyone be empowered to enforce some sort of silly rule against someone with regard to flying the American flag? You remember when every garage door was the American flag?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Right after 9/11. Right after 9/11.
People forget quick.
We need to stay that patriotic, and we need to explain to those who think taking a knee is cool. We need to explain, at least to me, and I think to you folks, it is impossible for me to disassociate that symbol, our flag, with the men and women who have given their lives, who have given their limbs, and by the way, which means many of them have given their knees, hello, and folks who have given their loved ones to protect us, to provide us with freedom. I can't disassociate that flag with those people. So when you disrespect that flag, you are disrespecting those people. And I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. That is wrong. You must not do that. That is a jailable offense, not flying your flag from the back of your El Camino.
I'm with you on that. And y'all can go to John Snyder Studios, and all your stuff is on John Snyder Studios. It's got everything.
Yes, sir. JohnSnyderStudios.com. All the movies are there. The fun, we call them Southern Horsepower Comedy. All the music is there. To Die For is there. Hats and shirts and all kinds of stuff. So we have a lot of great things there. But I really want you to consider, everybody who's listening, I want you to consider getting To Die For. Order it today. You can even watch it. You can stream it as well. You can stream it. It has closed captioning on the streaming, not on the DVD, but on the streaming. You can stream it. You can buy the DVD. But I want you to see patriotism with a sense of humor.
Right.
Okay. Strong, in your face patriotism with us. If Clint Eastwood was going to make a patriotic movie, it would be this.
Right.
If Jonathan Kent was going to make a patriotic movie, it would be this. And somebody wrote to me on the site yesterday. They said, Bo, Uncle Jesse would be so proud of you.
There you go. I'm with you on that. All right, man, we got to get to break. Always good to have you, John. Anytime you need something, just give us
It's
a
great
holler.
to be here. God bless you. You have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. 2023 is gonna be the best yet.
I'm ready. All right, man, you take care. Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
Take care. Bye-bye.
There you got it, John Snyder. He is a good guy, no doubt about it. And all these folks in this movie is we actually had most of them, a lot of them on the show. But anyway, he's still out there fighting the good fight, and he is a patriot if there ever was one. And he does not mind what he says. And there's a lot of folks out there in the movie business that won't stand up for what they believe because they're worried about their job. But he's like, here I am. This is me. Take me or leave me. And most of the people that support him, or that they're against him, they don't watch his stuff anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, let's jump to a break. Rose Auto in Blairsville. We was over actually yesterday collecting up a bunch of stuff. A great store. Go over there if you need anything automotive, whatever, you name it. They have got it, from bed covers to radios to speakers and the little lights that flash up under your truck and all that stuff.
Those are cool.
Yeah, they're cool. But you can get them over at Rose Auto.
It's a cold winter night, and out of the fog comes the most wicked, awesome pickup you've ever seen. Floor lighters, LED lights, and fog lights, and a killer bed cover for keeping the load dry. There's no doubt where the accessories came from.
Rose Auto, the only way to go.
Whether up Bell Mountain or down by the water, trust your truck accessories with Rose Auto in Blairsville for an experience you never thought possible.
Rose Auto.
Haul your truck up to Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway.
Last hours. It's your last chance to save during the massive store closing liquidation at Carolina Furniture and Mattress in Hayesville. Take advantage of final drastic price cuts on all furniture and mattresses. Hurry! 6 p.m. Friday is your last chance to save at Carolina Furniture and Mattress in Hayesville.
Union General Hospital continues to make medical news across the state, and this one comes straight from the heart. specifically an advanced heart failure accreditation bestowed by the American College of Cardiology. Union General is one of the very few in the state of Georgia, or even nationally, to receive this exceptional recognition. Your community caregiver features the best medical practitioners in the area, a good thing to remember when it's time to make a heart-rending decision. Union General Hospital, for over 60 years, your community caregiver.
Honey, what happened? You're all wet.
I've been trying to find this dang leak.
Why don't we call
No, I got this.
You always turn these things into a DI. Why did you do that? I'm calling Grayland Leak Detection Service.
Grayland has specialized equipment to pinpoint any leak, inside or underground, and fix it fast at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Call Eric now at Grayland at 706-897-9110 or GraylandLeakDetection.com.
Finally, our water bill looks normal again.
They say only 2 things in life are certain, but that's not really true, is it? You can always count on your best friend to be there when you get home for a hug. Make this the year he gets a hug back at Lake Chattooga Animal Hospital. Lake Chattooga Animal Hospital provides the highest level of veterinary medicine with friendly, compassionate service for pet wellness and owner happiness. Call 706-896-1244 today to schedule your appointment. Lake Chattooga Animal Hospital, where your pet is treated like family.
Billy Joel, the Stones, the Beatles, the Kinks, the Doors. You hear them all right here on Lake 97.7. But on the weekend, we go much deeper. I'm Greg Kinsey, and I invite you to join me for an hour of the greatest rock and roll artifacts to be found on the airwaves. Catch Deep Cuts at 7 a.m. Saturday and 7 p.m. on Sunday.
Followed by Casey Kasem's American Top 40 and Stephen Phillips Off the Beaten Tracks at Lake 97.7 FM.
Attention! The massive store closing liquidation is coming to an end at Carolina Furniture and Mattress in Hayesville. It's your last chance to find furniture and mattresses, all priced with maximum markdowns. Don't wait. It absolutely ends 6 p.m. Friday at Carolina Furniture and Mattress in Hayesville.
Hey fellas, you're dreaming of trailer hitches, bed covers, LED light bars, and bulbs. Not a bad gift for the missus, right? Get them at Rose Auto in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway. Rose Auto specializes in customizing your vehicle.
All righty, we're back with you. We got somebody calling in on the phone. I don't know if they supporting or unsupporting us, but we never know, right? But anyway, that's John Snyder. So there you got that. And Packy looks very upset. So, hey, I reckon no more Tiger King. Biden has signed a bill banning big cat ownership. We can't own big cats anymore.
Well, who defines what a big cat is?
I don't know, but Sherry's got a big old cat. You seen hers? It can't even hardly walk. It's so big. So will that be qualified as a big cat? Who called, Packy?
That was Joe Warren.
Was he mad at us?
No, wasn't mad at all.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, so I reckon the Tiger King dude, he's still in jail, ain't he?
Oh, I have no idea.
But, you know, y'all don't think about this where they banning the bill of big cats. You know, that one guy, what's his name we have on him all the time?
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. He's got all kinds of cats.
He had a tiger, remember?
The boxer?
Really? Yeah.
Did he really have a tiger? I don't think that's something I want, because cats just, I mean, even little cats, they just eat you. That's what they're there for.
Little cats are just little versions of big cats, and big cats are always thinking about how they can kill you and eat you.
Yep, so do little cats.
Yeah.
Little cats are the same way.
Yeah, they all look fuzzy, but they're actually thinking in their head, how can I kill this guy and eat him for lunch?
Yeah. Yeah. What's cats taste like anyways? Anybody know?
Catfish?
Chicken, maybe. I guess. I don't know.
Chicken?
Yep.
How would you want your cat? You want it barbecued?
I'm from the South. It'd have to be fried.
Grilled? Fried? Fried cat.
Yeah, fried cats. Yeah, I'm with all of that.
Cat tail.
You don't know if y'all seen this. I reckon Tom Cruise, he's 60 years old. Y'all know that?
I knew he was old.
I had no idea he's 60 years old. But anyway, he has got a new movie come out, and they actually showed a little snippet of it. Ain't that what they call a little snippet of it?
A snippet.
Snippet.
A clip.
A clip of it. He's 60 years old. He rides a motorcycle off a cliff and base jumps off the motorcycle. There ain't no way.
He does what off the motorcycle?
He jumps off the motorcycle. He rides a motorcycle over a cliff.
Uh-huh.
And then he base jumps off of that.
Okay.
Yeah, he jumps off the motorcycle and then he pulls a parachute and floats down.
Good for him.
I ain't
Sounds
no
like
way.
fun.
Okay, let's try that. I'll take you up in an airplane, push you out. We ain't got no.
I got a parachute. I got it at a yard sale.
A yard sale.
You want to try that?
They said it's good. Gently used.
Gently used. Yeah. If you don't succeed, try again. All but in skydiving. That don't.
Just get an umbrella. Take an umbrella with you.
I don't think that's pretty cool that he did that. But I mean, you've seen these folks do that skydiving stuff from base jumping. Okay, base jumping. They jump off buildings and and it just don't look like it gives you enough time to slow down.
Would you bungee jump?
Nope, I wouldn't bungee jump at all.
Mm-hmm. What about those slingshot things? They
Nope.
strap you in and they let you go?
Have you seen them on YouTube where the people almost fall out of them, and the guy beside them or the woman beside them is laughing, having so much fun, and the other, they're in there hanging on for dear life. Oh, this is so fun, and they're like about to fall out.
So what's the craziest
My
thing
with
you've ever
the
done?
bungee jumping and that kind of stuff, the people that actually hook you in that thing, they look like they smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't think that, that's probably good enough there. That looks, dude, that's cool.
So what would you do, or what have you done that's like the most extreme?
Extreme thing I've ever done? I don't do extreme things. I never really thought about it. Dang, I live a boring life. I ain't never done nothing extreme. What about you, Pac?
I can't really think of it. I don't know.
Oh, what's the most extreme thing you ever done?
Probably jumping off cliffs.
You jumped off a cliff?
Yeah, pretty high ones, yeah.
Like 6 foot?
Yeah, like 5.
No,
5 foot jump.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. Over there in Blairsville, the cliffs, you know what I mean? Pretty extreme.
Pretty extreme stuff.
Yeah. As a kid, climbing up cliffs, there was a state park up in Wisconsin, and we'd climb up the cliffs.
That sounds like
built
so
a
much
ramp for
fun.
my bicycle when I was a kid. Got like 3 feet of air.
Oh, yeah.
I never forget one time.
Did you give your bike ghost rides?
I had the big bright idea. They just dumped a big pile of sand out, and I thought, well, I'll just take my bicycle and jump that pile of sand. And, that stuff it packs. Yeah. That was a sudden stop. I'm not kidding
It packs, and you had an impact.
Impact, yep. So I don't know. I reckon we had that. What's that dude's name from over there and that's fighting right now?
Bob.
He just come over here yesterday to get some money from Ukraine. What's his name?
Zelensky.
Zelensky, yeah. Yeah, he come over here to get some money. Biden's like, hey, you're the man of the year on Time Magazine.
Yeah.
That's what I'd want to hear.
Well, I saw something they said
My
that
country going down in flames. Hey, you're the man of the year on Time Magazine. Oh, okay, that's cool.
the new term for money laundering, they're going to start calling money laundering foreign aid.
That's about the dang truth.
Yes, it is.
So how much money?
It's ridiculous.
How much money are they going to give him? You think?
We've already given him way too much.
You can't blame him. I mean,
he's just asking for it.
But everybody. Okay, I don't know. You hit me out with this, but I mean, everybody says, "Oh, it's great and it's wonderful and all that stuff." But he's not a dictator, too, right? Is he not just a dictator like everybody else on that side of the road?
I don't trust any of those folks over there.
I mean, the media. They shut the media down where they can't put out the truth and all that kind of stuff. I mean, is he not a dictator like everybody else?
Yep.
But I don't know. I guess he's the lesser of two evils. Is that kind of what we're looking at?
And didn't we give a bunch of money to Tunisia and countries like that for border security?
What they need to do is just send some paintings over there that
hey, there you go.
That Hunter painted and let them sell them, and that way it wouldn't be right. Because I mean, they bring like millions of dollars, do they not?
Because he's really good at art.
Yeah, he's an artist. Yeah, he's an artist. Yep, he's an artist. What are we going to give away, Packy? We need to get another break, brother.
Let's see what we've got. We've got some Papa's Pizza of Hiawassee, Murphy, and Blairsville.
All three.
Yep,
All
you
three.
can use that
And
at
it's
any of those
Christmas.
locations.
That'd be a great Christmas dinner right there. We got Papa's Pizza tickets. You go anywhere. So like everybody comes over for Christmas and you go out to Papa's Pizza. So how about that?
There you go.
So we're going to take a break. Somebody give us a call, 706-379-9770. We'll give that number one more time, 706-379-9770. We want to thank Rose Auto, and I'm not kidding you, folks. They are great. And you got a truck you want to fix up, you got a car you want to fix up, you want to buy your wife some mud flaps for her Yugo. They got it, man. They got everything right over there. They can install it correctly. Like when you turn your radio on, it actually comes on instead of the windows going up. So that being said, we'll be right back.
It's a cold winter night, and out of the fog comes the most wicked, awesome pickup you've ever seen. Floor lighters, LED lights, and fog lights, and a killer bed cover for keeping the load dry. There's no doubt where the accessories came from.
Rose Auto, the only way to go.
Whether up Bell Mountain or down by the water, trust your truck accessories with Rose Auto in Blairsville for an experience you never thought possible.
Rose Auto.
Haul your truck up to Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway.
Well, I needed some new tires, but I didn't know where to get them. I got old tires so bald that you can see the air inside them. New ones, gently used ones, they got Falcons and Coopers, whether you're driving a Corvette or a 65 Vista Cruiser. High Country Tire, cruising up and down these mountain roads in style. Give them a call, don't hesitate or contemplate, you'll appreciate it. It's High Country at 706-835-1488.
They say where there's smoke, there's fire. But in Blairsville, that's only half true. Barbecue lovers, get your vehicle pointed towards Smokeout Barbecue. Now in the parking lot of Blairsville Restaurant, Grits and Greens. Just roll down the window and let the aroma lead you to a spread of pork, chicken, brisket, and ribs. Voted #1 barbecue and ribs in Blairsville. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until we run out. See ya at Smokeout Barbecue in Blairsville.
Chris here from Loaded Cow. The holiday season is here. Give the gift of creamy, home-churned ice cream with Loaded Cow gift cards. They make great stocking stuffers. Hand-packed pints are a favorite any time of the year. Buy a $20 gift card and instantly save $2 off the hand-packed pint of your choice. Be an ice cream Santa Claus today and again for the holidays. Loaded Cow on Georgia 17 between Mary's Southern Grill and the Heavenly Bake Shop.
If you've been injured, you don't need to go to Atlanta or Gainesville to find a lawyer. The law office of Daniel Duello specializes in accident cases and is based in Blairsville. I used to defend insurance companies and saw their attempts to pay less through pressure and delays. Now I want to use that experience to help you get treated fairly. Just search for Daniel Duello or call 706-603-3036 and I'll see you in Blairsville. It's 706-603-3036.
For older adults who enjoy their freedom but need a helping hand with everyday life and activities.
Whether independent living or assisted living is your desire, age in place at Brasstown Manor Senior Living.
Enjoy the best in senior care, amenities, and dining in Hiawassee. Brasstown Manor is more than just a place to live. It's a fun, active community, a safe haven, and a lifestyle.
Start your journey at BrasstownManor.com.
The weekend is getting closer, and a trip to Bell Mountain or the lake is always a possibility. Make sure your truck is accessorized by Rose Auto in Blairsville. Bed liners, LED lights, and more. You want to be a pickup man? Do it with Rose Auto in Blairsville. The only way to go.
All righty, we're back with you. We got somebody on the phone. Who we got?
We've got Jackie Millsap.
Jackie Millsap, good morning. Good morning, Jackie Millsap.
Jackie. Where are you?
Where are you?
Come in, Jackie. Earth to Jackie.
Are they there?
Jackie.
Oh, well.
They were there.
Well, dang.
No pizza for you.
I wonder if they're any kin to Ronnie Millsap. Maybe they'll call back or something. I reckon they just got a bad location or a bad something. Anyway, call back. The phone lines are open. We have got I guess I got to get a Christmas question, right?
What kind of pizza?
Papa's Pizza.
I mean, pepperoni, sausage.
I guess they got them all.
Whatever we got back there in the fridge. I don't remember
what we have in the fridge.
All right, the phone lines
Red
is
Baron.
open. Let's hope Jackie calls back.
What do you like on your tombstone?
Hey, tombstones are good, man.
Yeah,
Not as
they
good
are.
as Papa's, but they are good.
Mm-hmm.
706-3. Y'all shut up a minute. I'm trying
Red
to get a phone
Baron.
call.
Red Baron Pizza is the best frozen pizza.
Would y'all shut up? You know how rude
Wait,
it is.
you want me to be here?
You know
You
how
say-
rude it is
you
to
tell
keep
me that I
talking when
need to
somebody's
talk
trying
over
to
you.
interrupt.
Ron Scott says
Who?
base jump, buildings, antennas, spans, earth.
Ain't happening.
Yes.
Ain't happening. 706-379-9770. We'll try that again if something happened to them. But anyway, if y'all out there, give us a call. Whoever calls first gets a free Papa Pizza to go. 3 different locations. 706-379-9770. Did y'all see this thing that Biden's talking about, the Purple Heart that he give his uncle? And this is the thing that kind of threw me. It says Biden remarks that when he was elected vice president in 2008, his dad said Joey Uncle Frank fought in the Battle of the Bulge and never got a Purple Heart. But according to what I read, Joe Biden's dad passed away in 2002.
Yep.
That's
one
what
from the dead.
So how did he do that? How do you Joey?
Yeah.
Joey? Uncle Frank? 2000? I don't know. Who we got now, Pat?
I can't really understand the name. Is it Bertha? Say that one more time.
Bertha Guffey.
Bertha.
Good morning. How are you doing?
On my way to work.
Uh-oh. You ain't got today off? It's almost Christmas. I figured you'd have like 3 or 4 days off. What are you doing today? Where do you work at?
I own Rambling Rose Florist in Murphy.
Oh, yeah. We love florists. You're the ones that get all us men out of trouble when our wives get mad at us.
Out of the doghouse, yes.
How often
sir.
does that happen, Stephen?
So you got like a chart on the wall that says how mad is your wife? These flowers for 1, these flowers for 2. You know, and the list gets bigger as it goes down to 10.
I have a little card with a doghouse on it.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Hey, you got to answer a Christmas question, and I forgot about that, but I got one. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's see. I'm going to pick out something kind of hard. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me what?
2 calling birds.
Close enough. Turtle doves. I don't even know what a turtle dove is. What is a turtle dove?
I have no clue.
What is the?
Today they're
Can you
calling
fry it?
birds.
Do what?
Today they're calling birds.
Yeah. Calling birds, turtle dove. I don't even know what that is. And a partridge in a pear. What the heck's a partridge? I never understood this song. This makes no sense.
Well, there's the Partridge Family.
Is that what is a
I don't know.
partridge?
I don't know.
Can you put it on pizza?
I have no idea.
Fry it and put it on pizza.
I guess it's just the. Anyway, you have won. You got a big Christmas planned?
Just Christmas with my family.
Well, that's always fun. Did you tell everybody in Santa Claus what you wanted? What do you want for Christmas?
A vacation.
There you go. Now you're talking like
Where's the ideal vacation? If you could go anywhere, where would you go?
Aruba.
Aruba. Where's that at?
Yeah, isn't there a song about that? Aruba, bum.
Where?
The stays the same all year round. It's like 85 degrees.
Oh, it's
Not
not-
huge.
You got your wood in. It's supposed to be like 2 degrees in the morning.
I'm allergic to wood smoke, so I have to do electric and propane.
Well, bless your heart. Well, anyway, you got some pizza, so you're good to go with that. So we sure do appreciate you listening.
So can I just go to the local Papa's Pizza?
I got the gift certificate up here for you at the station, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You be Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
I don't understand this song now. I got up a partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves,
It's this guy
3
like,
French hens. Why they got to be French hens? Why they
a
can't?
partridge is a bird too.
Oh, is it?
Obviously,
Yeah.
a turtle dove is a bird. This guy's just randomly sending this girl these birds.
A French hen? Why's it got to be French?
It's kind of creepy if you think about it.
A French
is.
hen.
Sends you some more birds.
And 5 golden rings. I guess that's cool. 6 geese a laying. So you got a laying geese, I guess.
Hey, somebody
This guy won't stop sending me birds.
somebody did some
5
research
golden
on
rings.
somebody did some research on this and what it would be worth, and I forgot how many thousands of dollars if somebody actually sent people this today.
7 swans a swimming.
How much do you think it would be worth?
6 geese a laying. I don't know. Depending on how many eggs you get, I guess. Can't you like the dozen eggs and you sell eggs?
Well, then
It's like
you
the
got
gift that keeps
dancers and
giving.
you got maidens milking and stuff too.
8 maids a milking.
What's the going?
That ain't a bird.
What's the going rate per hour to have a maid milk a cow?
I don't know. You're from Wisconsin, you tell me. Ain't they got all them cows up there in Wisconsin?
Yeah, it's all automated now.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
9 ladies dancing.
I can deal with that.
What day is that?
Right beside the 8.
Forget all the other days.
The 8 maids a milking and the 7 swans a swimming. Golly, it just keeps.
All right.
10
Steven,
lords a leaping. Now, what's a lord? What's a 10 lords a leaping? Y'all read this? This is a stupid song, dude.
No, you were talking about Christmas, but let me ask you a quick, because this is the last time I'm going to be able
Wait
to
a
talk
minute.
to you. So I got
5
Christmas.
golden rings.
All right,
Okay.
I got a question for you, a Christmas. How did Mary get to Bethlehem?
She took an Uber.
Uber?
Didn't
No,
she ride
seriously.
a donkey, didn't she?
You know, this is interesting because that's what a lot of people think. And maybe she did, but the Bible doesn't tell us.
I guess you're right.
We have no idea how Mary got to Bethlehem.
I'd say
She could have walked the whole way,
Right.
and that's why she had the baby when she got there.
Don't it look better, though, her riding in on a donkey, though? Oh, somebody's calling.
Yeah.
Somebody knows. Somebody knows.
Yep.
11 poppers popping.
Flutus fluting.
Yeah, I guess.
Flutus.
I mean, this is going to be a mess on the 12th day. It's a mess because you got 12 drummers drumming, 11 poppers, they're popping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies
What
dancing.
did they have in their pipe, I wonder?
I don't know. Are they poppers? Are they popping? Does that mean they're smoking or they're playing?
I think it means that they're playing. They're like
CJ said it should have been hunting dogs. 2 hunting dogs.
2 hunting dogs. They got that
Oh, there you
redneck
go.
Christmas, parts
Yeah.
for a Mustang GT. You remember that one? Golly, it is Christmas, y'all. I'd like to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas. We'll be back here tomorrow, and actually, I've got hopefully my guy from Australia is going to be calling in, so I've got him coming. Yeah, Copperhead Custom, he's going to be coming in. Want to thank Carlotta Snowballs over in Hayesville. Now they don't have just snowballs; they got a lot of cool stuff over there, and it's Cajun cooking, and I love that, no doubt about it. And they bring this part of the show. Y'all go check out John Snyder. Go check out Rose's Auto. It's Christmas time. And Smitty, thank you, man, for getting out of bed and
thanks
coming
for having
in.
me.
Yeah.
Glad to be here today, and look forward to. We'll see you about next week.
Tell everybody Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We'll talk
God
to y'all.
bless.
We'll talk to y'all tomorrow.